So I haven't uploaded in a while, and by a while I mean it's been f***ing ages. The dinosaurs are probably reincarnated after all that time. Wouldn't be surprised if an alien UFO is parked behind the Burger King joint right about now. Shows how much I've contributed in society by lacking social skills like a Neanderthal who's been stranded in a Ravencroft Supermax facility at Lee and you like an inbred hillbilly who's having a vitamin D deficiency. Now I know the question on everybody's mind is, did I like BTS butter music? No, their dancing made it seem like they stuffed a carrot in their trousers. Or maybe I was in there getting a taste of that fresh Asian nutritious cum. It might even make my overwhelmingly sized Moby huge to be a gargantuan cock that can demolish every strip club in this pitiful muckball and be a penis calculator. I bet I would be able to calculate the range and calibrate my dildo at the right terminal velocity into the best optimal position so I can sprint tackle that ass, and after I'm done, it will look like a whale's mouth. The fuck am I even on about? I thought this was supposed to be a comeback, not a fucking Wattpad fan fiction. Just had a full-fledged Rumpelstiltskin. This is day 700 of quarantine, and I lost my mind. This is a gorilla. I was not cut out for this. I'm not sorry for rickrolling you all deserved it, cause you didn't clean my grandpa's pool, but slap my dick and call me a prick. Why did I make a whole ass InfoWare documentary and took off faster than my pink torpedo busting a Hiroshima nuclear explosion of vanilla? I went off on my 3-month Genkai training and finally, like Steve Rogers coming back from his self-deprivation tank, back to the modern world, I have at last returned stronger than ever, a phoenix rising from the ashes, a paragon of primal celestial sentient superiority. We're breaking lemons and shaking melons, all kinds of wacky shit and excitement, balls straight into the bathroom stalls. I'm gonna samurai chop my mouth with my beaver bashers at the Wumbo, cause I just can't shut the fuck up. Go die in a vat of eels, bro, and get to the point. I belong inside an isolation chamber not because I'm giving you all a stroke, but because I'm whiter than an iPhone 12 white case that a bullwanker capper who enslaved my ancestors sold to me with toenail strippings. But the main meat and butter of why I haven't uploaded in 10 years is my video got corrupted. What the fuck? I know y'all want to beat me up with your Bobby Danglers, but let me explain this Attack on Titan plot. I'm gonna slap the guy between Anthony Davis' tooth and tell you guys the truth. I didn't expect to upload after 3 months, but here we are. Prepare an axe, because if you thought that after 10 years of not posting I would have something big, unfortunately you'll be left disappointed. 10 years ago, I made a community post teasing at an upcoming video. It was all going well and smoothly, the sun shining at me with happiness, my bald-headed yogurt slinger was having an orgasm. Fast forward 2 months later, the earth itself started rotating backwards. My video editing software decided it wanted to move on with life and get married, so it made a random problem that I never had before, about how the scratch disk had no space. It's referring to my PC, of course, so I deleted a few things and kept others, like what my tallywhacker ejaculates to. It worked, but not fully, so my stripper images had to go as well. A bummer, but what are you gonna do? After literally cleaning my main drive of 30 gigabytes of shit that didn't work, so plan B, and don't worry, this isn't a bedtime story about Peppa the Pig, you'll see. So I needed my software to use an external drive. I had a USB with 1 terabyte. That would be perfect, me talking to the fucking wall said. So I tried, but since I'm a moron, that didn't count. So that's wonderful. Let me ask Elon Musk to help. He agreed. I don't have evidence, you're just forced to believe me. So the only way I could free up space is by moving all the things to the USB, and in total it was 200 gigabytes. Surely, it was enough for the USB to handle. However, and for some reason, the robots had it in for me today. I don't know what the fuck I did, or I must have pissed my devices or accidentally clicked on a TikTok post since after I transferred my data, my jaw dropped in horror. Everything got corrupted. My video and all the other shit like my merch design that I had to start all over also disappeared. That you should totally buy, by the way. It's proven by Dreams Harvard astrophysicist to make your dibblies bigger and tibblies pile. It has heat sensors, an alarm clock, a pussy magnet, it cures cancer, it even has an AI coach. So if you want all the lies I just made up, go to the link down below and get one. Now that I'm done begging for your money to use it on some feisty things, listen, I'm thirsty for some milk flappers. Them gobstoopers are gonna hydrate my soul, and I also need to park my moisture-seeking meat missile at a woman's Brazilian caterpillar, just a cozy place for my meat truck to rest on, like placing a piece of Lego or putting the last piece of a jigsaw puzzle. After my shit got corrupted, I fucking panicked. I was borderline pissing a hole through my panties. I was trying to think of a solution, and fast. I ran a code on my command prompt that I looked up. In simple terms, it should track my stuff. So I did that, and the video is not over, so you know that didn't work. Like any sane person, I flipped the table, the show at my house, I suckled on some bikini stuffers, burnt down the church, fucked you last night. So as a computer techno geek, I remembered that I can restore my PC back to a restoration point, one where I had my stuff. But I was hesitant considering those things got corrupted, not deleted. so they're scattered somewhere I can't reach, inside your grandma's Indiana bones and her template of pwn. Unsurprisingly, that idea was unsuccessful. Plain D. It was a final-ditch effort to find my missing Peach pictures by scanning the USB and tracing where my files went. That didn't work. Plan E. I installed programs that should find my missing shit. Plan F. I wanted to fuck myself because I removed the USB in hoping to give it to an expert. Well, after that happened, I was at this point mentally drained. All my devices couldn't read the USB anymore. The USB itself was corrupted. And so, then I decided to give up and mope around in my dungeon like a pussy, or will I continue no matter what? Well, this short video took way longer to make because I resorted to option 1. For a near 3 days I couldn't sleep with both eyes closed. I was thinking of my fans that needed me. Others think I died. Some even think I quit YouTube. And maybe a few started cooking up a few conspiracy theories. But I'm happy to announce we're coming back full throttle and amping up more bangers. As for that video, I will start all over. I'm a bit stubborn, so I won't stop with that video, so expect a Chuck E. Cheese bouncer pretending to be a Redditor to give you more quality content with Amy Schumer comedy. I might even try and move on from the PVZ bubble. It's what I'm known for, but I don't want that to be my identity since it's not a large market to grow off of. It's still part of my brand. I will slow down on it a little, that's all. The only remaining and surviving fragment of that PVZ rewind video is this small clip on my shorts channel. Yes, that was actually a teaser for it. So, for the 2 people who cared to listen to my Dharman speech, thank you. And also thank you from the bottom of my anal cavity for 2,000 subs. I'll try to upload more this summer, no promises though, my schedule's all over the place, it's messier than Pierce Hilton's pube, that shit looks like Nestor Carbonell's eyeliners, Bleach Kenpai's porcupine is sharper than EDP's fish flaps, those milk fountains are sloppier than Elastigirl's molded decaying blob of a face, looking like a Resident Evil 7 boss. I mean, you can't tell me these dumplings don't look like this fecal matter in between 2 buns. My quiver bone is in between Haley Sniffel's toes, shit was like putting a zucchini in the middle of 2 fries. Is my pigskin bust sneezing when you jerk it off? Okay, I'm sorry, I want that ad revenue. I'll keep rambling about how to split open the piss fenders. So overall, expect more uploads from me. I'm not sure where I will go with this. I backed myself in a corner inside of a bitch's coochie, but I'm not sure what kind of videos I will make. So I'm sorry for taking too long and overpromised with my Plants vs. Zombies rewind video, and it will still come out, but not anytime soon. It happens a lot with content creators. You have to constantly over-deliver with every time you upload something. It needs to be more promising. There needs to be more at stake and more engaging, better than the last video. So again, I'm sorry this was an underwhelming video. I didn't intend for it to be this way. The loss of the data and the combination of distractions like school kept me away. And I love making YouTube videos, so I won't stop. And thank you for 2,000 subs. Goodbye.